father is king, and your mother is queen. That would make you the only son, prince, and heir to the throne. Now imagine that one day your father suddenly dies, and 2 months later your uncle is sleeping in his bed. By uncle, I do mean my father's brother. Now normally in a kingdom, the heir to the throne takes the throne, but not here, not now. Welcome to Denmark. My name is Hamlet, and this is my life. So yeah, I am stressed, and let me tell you why. Not only did my father die, he was murdered. And guess who did it? My uncle, who's now married to my mother. How do I know this? Well, to be brief, and get ready for this, my father's ghost came and told me he was murdered, and told me to revenge his death. In other words, to kill my uncle. Kill the King of Denmark. Suicide. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them. To die, to sleep no more, and by sleep to say we end the heartache and the 1,000 natural shocks that flesh is heir to, this consummation devoutly to be wished, to die to sleep. Yeah, I talk to myself. We do that a lot here, and if you're honest with yourself, you do too. Now, in this world, we do speak a little differently than yours. At first, it might seem a little hard to understand, but it's really not that bad. Understanding every word is not important. To sleep, perchance, to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of despised love, the law's delay, the insolence of office, and the spurns that patient merit of the unworthy takes, and he himself might his quietus make with a bare bodkin. Who would fardels bear to grunt and sweat under a weary life, but that the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveller returns, puzzles the will, and makes us rather bear these ills we have than fly to others that we know not of. Thus, conscience does make cowards of us all. And thus, the native hue of resolution is sicklied o'er with the pale cast of thought, and enterprises of great pitch and moment with this regard their currents turn awry and lose the name of action. So after you now.
My name is Ophelia. I guess you can say Hamlet's girlfriend. My father is the king's advisor, and as a result, he forbade me from seeing Hamlet. It's his plan for me to come here and break up with him, so that they can hide and see how he reacts. I've got a bad feeling.
That is Ophelia, the love of my life. She's been ignoring me lately, but hopefully that's done. I've missed her so much. She's the only one I can trust, my one refuge. The fair Ophelia, nymph, in thy orisons be all my sins remembered.
Good, my lord. How does your honor for this many a day?
Humbly thank you. Well.
My lord, I have remembrances of yours that I have longed to redeliver. I pray you now receive them.
Are you kidding me? The one person I trusted? She brought them here to spy on me. I can't believe it. She just turned my whole world upside down. Well, if they want to play with me, I will play with them. Oh, not I. I never gave you aught.
My honored lord, you know right well you did. And with them words of so sweet breath composed as made the things more rich, their perfume lost. Take these again. For to the noble mind, rich gifts wax poor when givers prove unkind. There, my lord.
Are you honest?
My lord?
Are you fair?
What means your lordship?
That if you be honest and fair, your honesty should admit no discourse to your beauty.
Could beauty, my lord, have better commerce than with honesty?
Aye, truly. For the power of beauty will sooner transform honesty from what it is to a bawd than the force of honesty can translate beauty into his likeness. This was sometime a paradox, but now the time gives it proof. I did love you. Once.
Indeed, my lord. You made me believe so.
You should not have believed me! For virtue cannot so inoculate our old stock, but we shall relish of it! I loved you not.
I was the more deceived.
Get thee to a nunnery. Why? Wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners? I am myself indifferent honest. Thou could accuse me of such things, that it were better my mother had not borne me.
I love him, but I have no idea what's happening. He's really freaking me out. I love him, and I think he loves me, and I don't think he'll hurt me. But right now, I don't even know who he is. My father sent me here so we could figure it out, so we could help him. I shouldn't have listened to him.
I am very proud, revengeful, ambitious, with more offenses at my beck than I have thoughts to put them in, imagination to give them shape, or time to act them in. What should such fellows as I do, crawling between earth and heaven? We are arrant knaves, all. Believe none of us. Go thy ways to a nunnery. Where is your father?
At home, my lord.
Lies! Lies! Lies to my face! And let the doors be shut upon him, that he may play the fool nowhere but in his own house! Farewell.
Help me, sweet heaven.
If thou dost marry, I'll give thee this plague for thy dowry. Be thou as chaste as ice, as pure as snow, thou shalt not escape calumny. Get thee to a nunnery. Farewell. Or if thou wilt needs marry, marry a fool, for wise men know well enough what monsters you make of them. To a nunnery go, and quickly to farewell.
Oh, heavenly powers, restore him.
I have heard of your faintness too. Well enough. God has given you one face, and you make yourselves another. You gig, you amble, and you lisp. You nickname God's creatures, and you make your wantonness, your ignorance. Go to, I'll no more. It has made me mad. I say there will be no more marriages. Those that are married already, all but one shall live. The rest shall keep as they are. To a nunnery go.